Yo, what's going on, people? Aiden here. Today we're jumping in with UFC Undisputed Forever, which is a mod for UFC Undisputed, and I've managed to finally get it working on rpcs free. Shout out to anyone who has an AMD Ryzen out there. Basically, you have to turn off SMT, simultaneous multi-threading, for this to work, and that was the issue that I was having this whole time. So I never got to play it when it first came out, but finally this week I've managed to have a decent scrap at it. And yeah man, I just want to share some of my thoughts and go through the roster as well at this current time. And it is the 18th of May that I've recorded this on, and I downloaded a version literally a week ago, so it's yeah, one of the recent versions that we're going to be looking at here. So yeah, let's just go through the roster. I just want to talk a little bit about the what I know so far about the mod as well, and just yeah man, just want to say thank you so much to the guys that are developing this. You guys are absolute legends, and the amount of passion and effort that's going into it, it's incredible. Over on the Discord, if you go on their Discord channel, you can see just how much effort these guys are putting in on a daily basis, man. And they're putting screenshots of, you know, stuff that's coming up, stuff that's changed. There's other mods that you can install to go with it as well, like different, you know, we've got Ryzen, but you can do different venues as well. They've got different characters as well, you can swap them out. And there's even like these guys have made entire tutorials dedicated to showing people how to make their own characters from scratch on Blender, import it into the game, how to edit the fighter stats using I think hexadecimal or something like that, where you go in, you find the fighter using the stats in the game to figure out who's who, and then they've even listed it out for you anyway, and then you can go in and change all the stats for the fighters. And yeah, it's just a madness, man. I was just like, it's incredible, because basically UFC Undisputed, this is just, it's preserving the game for the long term, really. Because let's say like 5 years from now you wanted to do an entire like revamp of all the fighters and do them to whatever it is at the time for that period, do you know what I mean? And you can just, yeah, it's just brilliant, man. So yeah, I don't know, man, part of me is like, should I just put some time in and just, I've messed around with Blender before in the past, should I just put some time in and just see if I can learn how to do it? But yeah, then again, I've got a kid, and you know, even just keeping YouTube afloat is enough of a challenge, so I might leave it to the big boys to do that. But yeah, one of the things that I'm looking forward to, I don't know if it's possible for them to do it, but I did like ask just to be able to put different moves. So basically at the moment they can swap move sets for fighters. So I think some, you know, for example, Anderson Silva's moveset might be on Izzy. I'm not sure, that's not confirmed, but like stuff like that, for example, that's how they can do it. But in future, possibly to be able to individually edit the fighters' moves. So one of the big ones that I like is BJ Penn, and he's got this jab, which I might demonstrate now that I've mentioned it on. Nick Diaz has it as well, I've noticed, so we could use Nick Diaz to demonstrate it in a sec. And it's just like a nice little pepper jab, like not many fighters have it from what I know, and it's got a nice bit of evasion built into it. And I was thinking like some of the other crafty fighters, they could be using that as well. So we can go ahead and jump in. If anyone wants to see the rest of the roster, then shout me, I could do like a separate video on that. I'm just gonna just flow with what we're going with now. So let's do a Nick Diaz. Did I see Dan Hardy? And I swear I just saw Dan Hardy, but it's Leon Edwards. So Nick Diaz, okay. Let's do a Nick Diaz Leon Edwards matchup. And I think I'm gonna jump in here. Let's do it in the O2, and you know, if it lags out horribly, then obviously I have to cut the video, because I'm not tried recording while also playing the emulator at the same time, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen. If it lags out, maybe we'll just jump back and look at the rest of the roster or something, or I'll just cut the recording. Yeah, so as you can see, they've revamped the character models as well, like the Nick Diaz one. I see Mark Hunt's been done, Wanderlei Silva, you know. And one of the things they're able to do is actually import different audio as well. I don't know if you guys can hear me talking over there. What's his name? Mike Goldberg. Mike Goldberg? Goldie. Yeah, so anyway, they're able to import different audio as well. So in time, I think there's going to be all sorts of stuff coming. But yeah. Oh, we're not even playing. Hang on. Oh, it's getting slapped up. What I want to do actually, I'm just going to turn the commentary off as well. And I just wanted to show you guys the jab. That's pretty much it. I just jumped in to show you this. Like, all right, let's see. So basically, look, you got this jab here, yeah? This is like the standard one. And then some fighters have this one where you can like lunge in and throw a jab, like you can do a stepping jab, sorry. But some fighters, they have this one, and I quite like it, man. It's like a boom, and you're back out of there. Now obviously Leon Edwards, he's got kicks, so we've got to be careful with that, but I just want to just see if I can use it a bit. Now on the PS3 Undisputed, I've been doing it with BJ Penn, so in my downtime, like when the kids are asleep and that, I've been playing a bit of Undisputed 3 as BJ Penn. I've just been going through fighting everyone basically. And BJ Penn's got decent power on his punches also. It has some stopping power, whereas I think Nick Diaz doesn't have that much power, so he doesn't really have the same stopping power, but I just like the look of it, man. So let's do a little bit of boxing here. Look at that, you see what I mean? And then pull me out of there. Look at that, he just gets out of the way, like, yeah, man. So I like to see. And then Nick Diaz as well, he's got this nice head movement. I quite like this. I'm not very good at it. I used to be better at it when I was younger, to be fair. I was playing it like a madman back in the day, but I need to get back on it. Anderson Silva has the same head movement. Now, I'm not sure if Nick Diaz has that in his actual DLC character. I can't remember. It might do. I think this might be Nick Diaz's original moveset because it's not Anderson's. Because I can tell because of the kicks. So this probably is Nick Diaz's original one. But yeah, as you can see, Leon Edwards on the other side with his champion shorts. And he's got quite a kick heavy style. And I'm not sure how the AI works. I don't know if, I'm guessing they can probably select an AI for each type of fighter. I don't know if they're at a stage where they're actually able to edit the AI or something like that. Maybe in a couple months time we can ask the same question again, but yeah, man, this is cool. Might end up doing a series. I was on the sofa just before I recorded. I was kind of like, oh man, it'd be cool if I did like 10 episodes or something like that, and we just showcase different fighters. And one of the guys I wanted to do is Cedric Doumbé, because I don't know, man, I've been sleeping on the guy really. Some of these guys on my channel have told me like, gotta make this guy for UFC 5, man, come on now. And yeah, man, I was just seeing his recent finish, and before that I think he had I just heard the controversy there, like a splinter in his toe or something like that. But anyway, yeah, Cedric Doumbé, I've been sleeping on him, and I used him in this game, and maybe in fact, you know what, we'll show him in a sec, man. Let's just end this Nick Diaz one. So this is Nick Diaz, and I just wanted to show that jab, but let's just have a quick look, man. I might as well just jump in and have a quick look at Cedric Doumbé. And then that way I can at least test the format. But yeah, in future videos, I'm thinking we could do like, where is it? Is it at middleweight? Might be at middleweight. Is that on beginner? Oh, whatever, man. It's easy for the video. But let's put it on the actual settings I like to play on advanced. I used to play on expert, but I had to use a lot of feints back in the day, and I felt like I was just cheesing the AI, to be honest. So let's have a look if I can find him now. And I know that I've used him in the Pride mode. Or the replacement Pride mode. Yeah, they got Michael Page in here as well. Rory McDonald. Michael Page and Stephen Thompson, obviously they don't have the stance, the unique stance. So I'm not really gonna showcase those guys at the minute. Jorge Masvidal, yeah, there he is. Doumbé. But his name hasn't been added yet. Like, that's just one, like, some of the stuff, you know, it's still work in progress at the end of the day. Let's do Rory McDonald. I haven't actually played against Rory McDonald yet. Let's just, maybe this is the format. Maybe it's just literally we're just chilling, do one round with different fighters, and we just showcase. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. And if the fight is interesting, then we'll go round 2, round 3. Now hopefully the recording's working as well, because my CPU right now is getting fried. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You see the character models, like the accuracy is ridiculous, man. Like, look at that. Like, look at that, man. Like, oh my gosh. Even the Nick Diaz one, they actually improved it over the original that came with the game. So yeah, man, I gotta tip my hat to these guys, and you know, I feel like a kid on Christmas, man. I'm very, very happy with what these guys are doing. And it made me think about kind of my role on YouTube and stuff like that as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get messages from so many people saying so many nice things, and I'm like, yeah, man, I'm just a guy who just makes like caps and videos. Like, I mean, it's like outside of YouTube, no one really cares in my life, like, you know what I mean? In that way, do you know what I mean? But then, like, it might be similar for people like who are working on stuff like this, do you know what I mean? It's like their project, bro. There's their passion. It's like not everyone has to be passionate about it, but the people that are like myself, like playing this, is like, I'm just like, oh man, it's bringing so much joy. And hopefully that's like, maybe that's the similar things that, you know, that content creators bring, you know what I mean, to the table. Like, but yeah, man, it was just nice. Like, it's just nice thought, and that kind of got me with my gear fired up. But anyway, soppy doppy stuff to one side. Let's jump into what we're actually doing here. So Cedric Doumbé on the left, we've got Ron McDonald on the right. And yeah, this is a moveset, and I quite like the character model as well, man. It just looks like strong, do you know what I mean? And it's lean with the feet as well, so you know he's going to be delivering them fast kicks. And his kicks are very fast. He's got a lunging knee from out range, and a spinning back fist that I like as well. And in close, he's got this nice little, tidy little straight there. Now, he doesn't have the like stepping in jab, but he's got this Superman jab that can get you in range. You can land shots, and then just, I love this spinning one as well. This works really well on the AI. And just spin at the body, little feint in there, and then when he's, do you know what I mean? Just like that, boom. And then also, I think, did he have the honor that I'm mixing it with John Jones? Speaking of which, we should have a quick look at John Jones as well. Man, this video is gonna be longer than I thought, you know. It's cool, man. John Jones is sick in this as well. Like they've redone him, so he's got the latest version with a bald style at heavyweight. What a flying knee. Yeah, so we'll have a look at that as well. Francis Ngannou's in it, Tyson Fury's in it. Yeah, mate, it's sick. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, these guys are just, they're blowing the lid off this thing, man. I can't believe it, and I'm just so happy that UFC Veteran and the rest of them, man, you guys are legends, absolute legends, man. Thanks so much. I literally feel like a kid on Christmas, and I'm like, but if I don't know, if I get on the blender thing, man, you end up sitting there. You see me bring Batman and stuff into the game, like, just take it wild, innit? Alright, cool. But yeah, nah, I wouldn't even know who to bring into the game, to be honest. One guy comes to mind, Kung Lee. He's good from like, but then he's like an old era. Yeah, nah, it doesn't make sense from that era. From the new era, who would you bring in? It's a good question. It's a question for you guys, man. For sure. Who's that? Not Jonathan Haggerty. Jonathan Haggerty's in it, actually. Someone's made Jonathan Haggerty and brought him in it. Who's the other guy? I've forgotten his name now, man. You don't know who I'm on about. The absolute beast. He just tanks all the shots. So one of the other things that they made possible as well, which I think people used to do this when they modded their PlayStations, but basically you can set your stats to 255 on the fighter abilities, right? That's just craziness. Like on the attributes and that. Look at that, 255. You're like, what? So let's just do that. I just want to do that and just feel the power, man. let's just have a go and just see how wild this looks. And we'll put him up against John Jones. Right, okay. 255. And then for the skills, now the skill points, they're not unlimited yet. I think, or maybe it is on this version, I'm not sure, but they said that there's like something with it that in the future it's gonna be, maybe skill points are, maybe it's the moves. Anyway, let's just leave it at that for now. Maybe it's just the moves. Anyway, technique, let's just go for a template. Otherwise we're gonna be faffing around for a while. Technical. Yeah, so the movesets, they have given you more points actually, though, but I think you can't max out everything. Or something like that, but I think they're working on that as well. Don't need to worry about anything else. Let's just go Aaron Angel at welterweight. Okay, if I set him to heavyweight, yeah, let's just have a look. I have to do that again. I'm trying to see, like, yeah, give him that 209. I'm just gonna mix it up a bit, man, to make it, yeah, I mean, let's keep it interesting. Put random numbers. Yeah, okay, the rest of it is maxed anyway. Right. He just looks mean. Can we get a template on that face? Face type preset. Let's give me that template, right? Random. Yeah, there we go. Random it. Can I just random all of it? Yeah, okay, cool. Still random in the face, yeah. Let's do the body as well. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Finished. Save that guy. Right, John Jones, we're coming for you. My super steroid warrior Aaron Angel Alvarez, fighting out of Las Vegas, #1 calf of this episode. So let's have a quick look at exhibition now. Right, and let's do it in Ryzen just to show what Ryzen looks like. And yeah, if anyone's wondering, probably people are wondering how you're gonna get this. So you gotta have a fairly decent PC, and then rpcs 3 is the emulator. And yeah, they basically describe it. If you go over to UFC Veteran's YouTube channel, he's got like links and stuff on how to set it all up. The other alternative is you have to get PS3 and then mod it, or like buy a modded one. Yeah, which is what I was originally gonna do. It's hard to know, like, how do you even do that? But again, what happened to John Jones? John Jones is there is. Yeah, so that's the other option. But yeah, it's hard to know, like, find a good, like, unless you got an old PS3, which I do, but I don't want to mod my PS3 because I've got saves on it from Undisputed. I've got like loads of CAFs on that and stuff like that, like memories and stuff that, you know, I can just replay. So I'm not gonna do that. But if I go on eBay, then I can get one, but then you don't know. Like, I don't know if my guy's selling me something legit or what. Here we go, Aaron Alvarez, John Jones, maxing, kind of maxed most of it. We're way more OP than John, apart from everywhere. Unless he takes us down, then we're finished, because everything's on. Ooh, he ain't taking us down. Let me just see, how fast is it? Okay, it's not a mad speed. Okay, that is a pretty mad speed. Let's see if we can beat him with a jab. Yeah, you can't touch us. Oh, he's still ducking it though. That's John Jones you're talking about, man. What's up with my arm? Got some texture thing going. Oh, wow. Oh, no. See if we can get back to our feet. Is it going to be possible with John Jones? Yeah, it's cool. Woo. John's got a chin on him. We'll knock out with a jab. She's a flying knee. Hang on. Catch the referee in the act as well. Oh, man. Power, innit? See what the body's saying. Yeah, see, what I want to do, possibly, if I'm going to mod it at some point, is put Francis Ngannou's power to like 150 or something. Not like a ridiculous amount, just make him like strong. And then maybe like Yoel Romero as well. But then for like Yoel, put his like cardio low or something. So when you use him, or football, you know what I mean? Then you got to be careful, like, that you don't run out of energy. Oh, see, that's why Undisputed still is the game to play. It's just, this game doesn't age, man. And when it does age, it ages like fine wine, because these modders just rock up like, yo, what's going on, man? My goodness. So yeah, I think Undisputed Legacy, I don't know, man. Like, I'll see if I can, do you know what I mean? I don't want to promise anything, but it would just be a joy to do. And just, I'm going to be following the progress of this mod. I'm playing it anyway. So, hope you guys enjoyed, man. That knockout is just, look at that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just lifted into the high heavens, man. Catch you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Aiden. I'm out of here. Peace.